And with me in the studio is Priscilla Hofer, Kevin Kump, and Carol Gangler. Did I get everybody's name right?
Yeah. You did.
Hey, so far so good. Come on up to the mic and let's find out about the surprise. I said off the air, I'm not sure if you're supposed to be here. It's a surprise package. We're going to blow the surprise. No. But tell us about the surprise package Christmas concert that's going on this Saturday. Is it this Saturday? Yeah, this Saturday.
It's this Saturday and
weekend.
Sunday. Saturday at 2:30 and Sunday at 7 p.m.
Okay.
We'll be having our concert. We have about 2 sets. We think it'll be about an hour and a half, and there are treats to follow.
Treats to follow. Are those surprise? Is that the surprise?
Yes. But yes, at Community Bible Church, and we're looking forward to seeing everyone there. You'll have a variety of music from religious, sacred, traditional Christmas music to more secular, poppy, jazz Christmas music.
Is this a song singing concert, or is there a theater, like play? What type of format are we looking at?
Music,
Music?
like choral concert, vocal.
So people come. Okay, cool, very cool. What time do folks want to get there on Saturday?
They want to get there at 2:30 p.m.
2:30 p.m. and showtime is 2:30 or 3?
At 2:30.
2:30.
Yeah.
So maybe get there at 2:15. Maybe.
Yeah, you show up a little early.
Grab a seat.
Get a good seat. Yeah.
First come, first serve. Sitting up front.
Yes, it is.
So so get there early for your best seating. Then what time on Sunday?
Sunday the concert starts at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. So get there for your good seating Sunday at 7. And the address of the church?
That's a good question.
1516
North Harrison Avenue.
You got to tell her. See, I'm new around here. Everybody hasn't been here forever. All right. Anything to add? Are you on the? I think I found you on Facebook, right?
Yes, we should be on Facebook. And Priscilla can tell us a little bit about the beginning of the group.
Oh, the history of it?
Yes, this is our 20th annual Christmas concert. I moved here from Florida, believe it or not. And in 1998, I came to Pierre, and I had been very involved with music in Florida and wanted to continue that here. And I heard the South Madison group at the Capitol, and I thought maybe I could be a member of that group, so I inquired. But at that time, they needed only a soprano and a tenor, and an alto and a tenor, and I was soprano, so that didn't fit. And then they did primarily, if not predominantly, jazz, and I wanted other forms of music too. So I prayed about it, and it seemed to me the Lord said, well, if you want to be a part of a group, start one. And I thought, sure, yeah, I'm new here, I don't know anybody, how am I supposed to do that? But I decided, well, anytime I met a new person, I'd ask if they had musical interests, and I wanted to get a SATB group, soprano, alto, tenor, bass, and sing a cappella. Start there anyway. And the first person, well, as I was saying, when I'd meet somebody, if they did not have any musical interest, then I'd say, well, do you know someone who does? And if they did, I'd get contact information. And so as a result of doing that, Michael Pangburn was the first one to respond with interest. And then he and I began to add to the group. And so we had, I think, about 7 or 8 people in '99, and we decided to do a Christmas concert at Community Bible. And Darlene Gage was going to do a little advertisement for us. And so she said, do you have a name? And we didn't at the time, but we were contemplating that. And she said, well, I'll just say that it's a surprise package. And she said, in fact, that just might be a good name for the group. So it stuck.
So it stuck. That's a good, I love that story. So you just went grassroots on it.
Right.
Like, hey, do you know anybody? Do you know any? Do they know anybody? And the rest is history, as they say. So it's going to be a great concert this weekend, holiday stuff, and there will be a free will offering. So.
Right, and so you don't have to put anything in, but we do have to buy music and that kind of thing, and advertising costs and stuff. So if you're able to put something in the plate, that'll be great.
Absolutely. So
yeah.
Give us the times once again.
Okay, so Saturday at 2:30, and come, at 2 o'clock, and then get your very best seat. And then at so that's on Saturday, and then on Sunday at 7 o'clock. And we're just going to have a really good time. I think that you'll enjoy it. You can bring a friend or bring your family, and off we'll go.
And Kevin said about an hour and a half show.
Should be, yep.
Give or take.
We have 14 members in the group, and we have 2 guest vocalists this year, and one of those vocalists is a missionary. And I talked about, you've talked about it being a surprise package, and it is kind of a surprise to think of the fact that we have an age span in the group of about 45 years.
Wow.
And we have teachers and social worker and nurse and bankers and financial planners and retirees and such as that. So it's a group of very busy people. So, you think about kids that do concerts and they do them from memory. We can't do that. They go to class every day, and we meet on Monday nights. And at any given rehearsal night, we'll have anywhere from 1 to 5 members absent because a lot of them have jobs that require travel out of state and such as that. So it's not an easy thing to pull this together.
When do you start up with the practices or rehearsals?
Usually about the end of August for a Christmas concert.
About half the year.
It's our focus, yes.
Take half a year off and then practice half a year. All right, so this Saturday, 2:30 showtime. Get there early for best seats, and then Sunday, this Sunday at 7 p.m. showtime. Get there early for your best seats as well. Community Bible Church surprise package Christmas concert.
Well, thanks so much for having us this morning.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
All right, we got Priscilla Hoper, who was telling us the history of it, and then Kevin Cup, who told us get there early for best seating, and Carol Gangler from Community Bible Church. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
All right, Merry Christmas. Let's see, busy show this morning. We're going to take a quick 30-second break and come back and talk to folks from Peer Players. Who Done It, Darlin'? One more chance to catch the show. It's coming up next. People in Your Neighborhood, brought to you by Lee Real Estate owner-broker Meredith Lee.
This is Meredith Lee, broker-owner of Lee Real Estate. Did you know that we now have 7 realtors to help you buy or sell your home? So when your Lee Real Estate agent is out of town, at a baseball game, busy with a different appointment, or stuck on grandma duty, a different qualified team member can still show you. That way you don't miss out on any new listings that hit the market. We are around when it works for you, and we're here to sell you the home you love, whether it's our listing or has a different office's sign in front. Check us out on Facebook or online at LeeRealEstatePeer.com.
7:38, moving right along in the studio with me as we have fun things happening for the holiday season. Of course, Peer Players has fun things happening all the time. In the studio from Peer Players, it's Kimberly Zurr and Kaylin Miller.
Yes.
How you doing, man?
Good.
So you guys have been doing this show how long now for the Who Done It, Darling?
We've been working on it for about 7 weeks or so.
About 7 weeks? And
Yep.
It ran, when was that, last week?
Last weekend. Yep. We had 3 shows, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday last week, and we got 3 more this weekend.
3?
Tonight, tomorrow, and
Saturday.
Yes.
What are the show times?
Showtimes are at 7:30.
7:30 show times every night. Tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night.
That's right.
Now, how do folks get tickets?
They can call Pure Players box office. The phone number is 605-224-7826.
There we go. That can get you some reservations. Can people pay at the door?
Yes, they can.
Okay, and what's the ticket price?
Tickets are $15 for adults and $13 for seniors or students.
So, Who Done It, Darlin', by Charles Edward Pogue and Larry Drake. Can you give any storyline away for folks? It sounds like a Who Done It.
Well, it is. We are on a dude ranch in the Nevada-California border, where the murder of Horace Crenshaw happens, and they bring in a big city detective to try to figure it out. But there's a vast of characters, from the guy who got murder's business partner to the small-town cop who's also trying to figure it out, to the wife of the big city detective. So there's a wide variety of characters in it that people can come enjoy.
And everybody's a suspect.
That's right.
Even the big city guy.
That's right.
He might have come and done it and then left and came back.
That's right.
Maybe he did.
Because maybe they returned to the crime scene, you know? Who done it, darling? Final showing this weekend? Is that it? That's it?
Yep,
That's it.
this weekend.
So get in there. $15. Can't beat that. Great holiday fun. You can call 605, that number 605-224-7826.
Yep.
And tickets at the door is fine as well. Tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night, 7:30. Did I get everything?
Yes, you did.
And I'm looking at the Facebook page. Go like the Facebook page. Peer Players Community Theater on Facebook. And there's an event for that showing. And then also some auditions coming up. And we'll have y'all back here next week, I think it is, to talk about auditions for the next show.
Yes.
You guys are busy.
We are.
Sure are.
Kaylin Miller and Kimberly Zur, thank you so much. Peer Players.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Showtime tonight. Good times. Now we're going to take a 30-second break. Hear from our other sponsor for the People in Your Neighborhood segment, McDonald's, and then we're having Abby Arneson from Vitalent in studio to give us an update. Or not an update, it's actually a recap. We'll get the final numbers from the 14th annual Tyler Wilcox Memorial Guns N' Hoses Blood Drive 3-day event that took place and ended yesterday. So we'll get those final numbers coming up as People in Your Neighborhood continues.
What does your morning sound like? That's Daddy's little man.
Morning, Daddy. Grabbed your usual from Mickey D's.
Here's to making your morning routine a little better with a delicious breakfast from McDonald's.
Get 2 delicious sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches for just $4. At participating McDonald's cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
All righty, here we go. So, you've been hearing from these folks for the last 3 days as folks have been donating blood and getting ready to save some lives. But the 14th annual Tyler Wilcox Memorial Guns N' Hoses Blood Drive, we're ready to get the final numbers from the 3 days. We've given you certain updates, but these are the final tally. Abby Arneson from Vitalent and Tyler's mom, Jerry Wilcox, in the studio. Great job, you guys. It was fun being out there with you and getting to know you and watching everybody donate blood, basically. And as Jerry, I heard Jerry say, Jerry, I heard you say over the 3 days to certain folks, we need your blood. That was
Short and sweet, yeah.
She walked
We
up.
need your blood. We need you.
What can I do for you? We need your blood.
We
I
do.
might be a little vampire in the making. I don't know.
I loved it. So, okay. Guns versus hoses. Guns had the trophy all year long. Hoses pulled ahead dramatically, significantly, after day one at the Fort Pierre Fire Station. And everybody said, well, they're at the fire station. That's why, you know, all their people are coming by. Then day two kicked in. And midway through day two, everybody was going, well, Hoses' lead is getting bigger, kind of. So at the end of day two, it was Hoses, right?
No, actually, it was guns.
It was guns.
Guns?
They had
Start
jumped
pulling
ahead.
away.
Yeah,
Oh, guns.
It was a slight lead, and then they started. It was pretty close, and then
We thought, oh dear, it'll be down to 1-2 votes.
because one year Hoses won by one, and I think that Guns never have forgotten that. And so yesterday, I mean, if anybody driving by, you couldn't obviously miss the ladder truck with the ladder up, and then of course, you know. Chief Paul from Beer Fire brought, you know, all these built, you know, signs made and everything. So when donors walked in, you know, you saw them.
Yeah.
They're walking in and
They had a picture of a puppy they saved.
the puppy that they saved, yes, and all these things. And I think all that did was it just motivated the Guns.
It's good to have a strategy, though.
I
This is
know.
true.
So the
This is
Guns
true.
won.
Nobody said don't bring a picture of a puppy you saved.
Exactly.
There wasn't a rule book about that or anything. Well,
Yeah.
there you go. Okay, so the final numbers, the goal, last year's number was 354.
Yep.
And this year's goal was 365. Of course, you always go higher.
Yep.
And then we had a day two record-setting day. What kind of a record was that, by the way?
You know, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's the because the crew, the main crew, and myself, we come out of Mitchell, and that's who comes to Pier. And the Mitchell mobile unit, we've never collected that much blood in one day anywhere that we go. And so it was. And so not only in Pier, but anywhere that we go out of Mitchell. So we collected 159 units on Tuesday, and that really just motivated all of us and everybody on our committee and all the first responders, all the guns and hoses, everybody's, and the staff were like, we can do this. We can break 400, you know?
Yeah, then you said, okay, you know what? Now we've got 159, record-setting day. We're going 400.
Yep.
And then new hours on the day 3, 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. First time you've ever done that, so you don't know how that's going to go. It's a test run, and then it's a little different from the later hours because people are maybe working or whatever.
Yep.
So it seemed kind of slow midway.
It was. We were nervous.
And we're going, oh, look, well, you know, it'll be fine. Then what? Give us the final number.
Go for it.
Here, let me do a drum roll because I have one. That's all.
Because you can.
Because I can, yeah. Hold on, sorry. Here we go. All right.
All right.
Final tally: 14th annual Tyler Wilcox Memorial Guns and Hoses Blood Drive, 2018.
3-day total. 422 units of blood.
Woo! Man, that's I tell you what, blew that 400 right out of the water.
You predicted it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You said we'd blow it away.
Blow it away. So people, when did it pick up on yesterday?
It was like the last 2 hours. You know,
yeah,
the last 2 hours.
Lunchtime on.
So people are just messing with us, waiting until the last minute.
I know, but and the donors, they were so great because people, towards the end, had to wait, and you know, they were wonderful, and they were entertained by the front table, all the volunteers up there. So
I know right now there are some law enforcement professionals listening and would like to know, or like to hear, who won it again?
Let's see. It was the Guns.
The Guns.
The Guns did it. Drum roll, please.
Yeah, I forgot the drum roll.
I know, and
never mind.
Again, they repeated.
And
it was a decisive win. So it was 226 to 195.
So the picture of the puppy worked.
No, and the picture of the puppy was the reverse thing.
It was the reverse.
It was the fireman.
It was the hoses.
Oh, that's right.
Like I said,
my bad. Yeah,
you know,
that's right. I had that backwards. So nice job. 400 and what?
22.
422. Goal was 365.
Yep.
And 422. So fantastic. Nicely done. And what do we have coming? You said there's something else coming up, so we'll go ahead and, because I guess what? Never stops.
No, it doesn't. And that's the thing that we just keep talking about is, you know, this is fun and it's exciting and it's right around the holidays and it's in Tyler's memory. And we have, you know, a lot of fun doing this. But we're back next week on December 11th at Faith Lutheran Church again. And so for people that we had to turn away because the wait was too long, or if you weren't able to donate, give us a call at 800-996-3688. And we'd love to have you next week.
Absolutely. Nice job, you guys. It was a lot of fun and a lot of moving. It was moving. To come out and see everybody. I met a guy who got his, we got about 1 minute left. I got a guy who, I don't know what they call it. He didn't get a pin, but he said, well, I met the he gave 9 gallons.
9 gallons.
Oh, 9 gallons.
No, I mean, we have donors that have earned their 10-gallon plaque, and then we had donors that showed up for the very first time, and, you know, it's just...
Man.
Well, and this drive is just perfect for Tyler because it's competitive, it's fun-loving, it is leading by example as his coaches have described him, because we had lots of parents who brought their little kids and lots of first-time donors, so that was cool. It's just a giving event, and it is cool, and we have to translate that 422 and the whole drive units into 7,335 patients' lives have been touched because of this drive and those they
Since we started,
Yes, so that's big.
Fantastic, you guys. And Tyler is looking down, and he's very happy.
He's smiling.
He's happy.
Yep, he's loving it.
Nice job. The 14th annual Tyler Wilcox Memorial Guns and Hoses Blood Drive in the books. We'll do it again next year. Go to Vitalant.org and find out what's going on, what we were talking about, and keep on keeping on.
Thank you so much for your help.
Abby Arneson from Vitalant and Tyler's mom, Jerry Wilcox, in studio. 7:51. Let's get your Ag News update in progress from American Ag Network.
Carry out a tariff